Hey everybody, this is Mike and Zach with Vexed Gaming, and today we are going to be doing a review of Wildlands and what we think of it, and we're going to tell you at the end whether or not you should buy it. And now both of us have played this game extensively. I have beaten the game by only killing half of the cartel apparently, which was very annoying, but makes sense realistically because...
Man, if you take down enough people or destabilize them enough to draw the boss out, kill the boss, then I mean, you can technically do that in real life.
Yeah, if I was the cartel leader, I would have showed up once like my head of security got once you started attacking my low-level lieutenants in my security department. I would have showed up and taken care of you because
or at least tried.
Or at least tried. I mean, we are ghosts, so
yeah.
Some things that we do really enjoy, well, at least I do, and I'm sure Zach does too because he's a gun nut. Is the customization options for all of these guns. And I just, from the barrel to suppressors to extended mags, the thing that I don't like about it is having to go around the world to find the parts.
You know, that's not a big deal to me. I think it kind of adds a good side to the game, honestly. Most of the gun parts, if you don't want to go scavenging for them before you start, most of the gun parts are in mission locations. So as you progress through the game, you find these gun parts. Me personally, I went and found all the gun parts first, and then I played the game with all the guns that I found.
And then what I did was I picked the machine gun I wanted, the LMG, and the assault rifle, the sniper rifle I wanted. Right. I went and got the weapon and just the parts for those, and then started playing the game.
Just went and cherry picked what you wanted.
Because I don't care. Now I will eventually get all the parts.
Right.
For 100%.
Well, I don't have them all, but like you, I got the ones that I wanted, and then some of the ones I thought would be cool, and I've got a lot more than you do, I think. But
yeah, you do have a lot more than I do. But yeah, we really enjoyed the customization aspect. Honestly, the single player experience, your team members are really bad. The AI, unless you're telling them to sync shot all the time.
Yeah, the sync shot works really well, but
they don't engage enemies on their own.
They do if you order them to, but even still, they're very inaccurate, and it takes them a long time to kill an enemy, and it's just...
So I found out yesterday a really good way to get your AI to be just badass.
How's that?
You get yourself killed.
Yeah.
If you're bleeding out, there could be 150 people around you, and they insta-kill everybody.
Yeah, they clear the area, and they come pick you up. If you're having
troubles in a zone, just parachute in and get yourself killed, and your guys will kill everybody. So that's a plus.
I really want that extended mag.
They do pick you up.
It's down here somewhere.
So now the things that I don't like about Wildlands, which I think Zach and I have differing opinions on. I don't like how this is a Ghost Recon game. We all agree it's supposed to be a Ghost Recon game.
It's a Ghost Recon game.
But they have hit markers. The AI support...
You can turn all that off,
I know. The AI characters are bad. Your team is bad. Whereas originally Ghost Recon games, they've always been superb. I don't remember
the early ones that I remember.
I don't remember them being this bad.
Well, not this bad.
Where, like, you'll be sitting there and they'll be like, oh, there's an enemy, and you're in a firefight, and they don't do anything.
I do like that they allow your teammates to pick you up, though.
That is nice.
Your AI teammates can pick you up.
I will give that. And they do pretty well in vehicles, but they don't engage on their own sometimes. It's like they glitch if you don't order them to assault. But other than that, I would say this game is really meant to be played with friends. Because as soon as you party up, Zach and I play together all the time, just the two of us. It is such a better game. It is just,
and it's
amazing.
A lot more fun. It's a lot easier to play. The tactics you can employ are a lot better. It's just all around better game with a friend.
Yeah, and a lot of people, I've been watching some reviews of people, and a lot of people are complaining about the open world, that you spend a lot of time driving and there's not a lot of stuff. Well, here's the thing: is just like with our Mass Effect review, this is due to us as gamers complaining.
We've demanded open world scenes for all these games. Which
and then we demand realism.
I personally enjoy this aspect of it, but a lot of people can complain about it. You know, that
there's not enough to do and whatnot. You're also demanding realism out of Ghost Recon.
Right.
Here's the problem. So I was in the military. I did a deployment to Iraq. We had a month of firefights. And other than that, you know what we did? We drove around in patrols, and guys were just trying not to get blown up by IEDs. There wasn't much gunfire, and it was really boring. Not all of the deployments went that way. We had a little bit of excitement, but that's realistic. This is realistic. Going from place to place. There's not going to be cartel members in Unidad all over the place. I mean, you would need a billion-man army to fill Bolivia in this fake world with soldiers to
Now, that being said, you alert the Unidad, you're going to have a hard time getting away from them.
They do a really good job with the Unidad. As much as the Unidad annoys us when we're playing, and you can check out one of our other videos where they kept blowing up our barricade we made.
Oh, man.
Just ramming through and blowing it up out of nowhere. But they do a really good job of having reinforcements come and scrambling.
Yeah.
The enemy AI is actually not bad. They coordinate their attacks, and they attack you in mass.
The Unidad more so than the cartel, but that's realistic. The Unidad is a military force. The cartel is just a bunch of druggies with guns. Right.
But all in all, you know, the skills, leveling skills, I didn't like it at first because, you know, I was going in expecting a Ghost Recon where, you know, I have all the weapons I want.
But it kind of
I have all the parts. I have the skills that I need. I don't have to level stuff up. But I see why they did it to add more gameplay.
I missed.
But yeah, it definitely did grow on me. I think it probably has grown on a lot of people. And a lot of people have probably quit because they don't like it.
Right.
But other than that, the only thing that I really don't like about Wildlands is the fact that it plays like a Ghost Recon at times. But at other times it plays more like the Division. When it comes to how the mechanics work of the combat. You know,
I don't think it's anything like the Division, personally. I mean, these enemies aren't bullet spongy. You know, you don't have to put hundreds of rounds into them to kill them. And as long as they're not alerted, like they are fucking right now.
But see, just there, you saw that you had to hit him. You're using a 45 right now, and you're using a 45 to kill that guy, and he became a bullet sponge because he was alerted. And I don't like that about. I don't like that. It should be. I like how the traditional Ghost Recon's are one shot, one kill. With a 45. You know, you shoot him in the face. There's not face armor. That face armor he's wearing is not going to stop a 45. And that's one of the things I don't like. But is it still a fun game? Yes.
Definitely still a fun game.
Would I tell people to buy it? I actually have told people to buy it. Only if they have people to play with.
Yeah, that's a must.
Yeah, I don't think there's replay value for solo play. It's not fun. It just gets annoying. It gets annoying. The car controls, Zach doesn't mind him, he said.
No, they're not bad. I mean, for a game of this scale with this much realism in other aspects, and you know, as well as they do with everything else, you can't put a driving simulator. Oh fuck! Notice the missile, but you can't put a driving simulator style driving mechanic in here with all the other stuff that they're doing. It wouldn't work.
Right, and I don't like how it controls, but once you get used to it, just like any game, it's not that bad.
Right, it's not terrible.
It's really cool. You can go and you get a skydive, and you got helicopters and planes, and it's almost, you can just take whatever you want and just have fun. And we've got plenty of videos of us just goofing off with vehicles because sometimes we don't even want to play the story. Sometimes we just blow stuff up.
Right, we get a little bored with the story and we just kind of go do whatever the hell we want.
And it's a lot of fun. I mean, from that aspect of you just play it like it's a game.
You know, you say you see a lot of Division in it. I honestly see more Grand Theft Auto in it than Division.
I could see that.
You know, the open world, the small factions of enemies, the ability to do whatever you want, side missions, story missions, all that. I see a lot more Grand Theft Auto or something of that nature than Division.
I could agree with that. Now, the overarching question, because it is an Ubisoft title, do you think that when it was released, the day we started playing, was it a complete game? Or was it broken?
You know, I really didn't see a whole lot of bugs with it.
Well, we had the car glitch in Party when we were playing together, where one of our buddies was shooting out the back of the vehicle.
That was day one. I forgot about that one.
They fixed that.
Is the drone glitch still a thing, where it blows up your chopper if you throw it up into blades?
I haven't sure. We can test that out. We can try it again.
I guess we can test
we
that.
We can do another video and try it.
They just released a big patch.
Yeah, what was it, 2 gigs or something?
Almost 4 gigs.
Oh, wow. Yeah, mine, I didn't see it. Mine downloaded while I was at work.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, other than that, I didn't see a lot of problems. I mean, personally, I've gotten stuck in rocks.
Got some hostile activity.
To where I had to grenade myself.
You know, I haven't gotten stuck that bad yet.
Well,
I've been stuck, and it's taken me some time to get out, but not that bad. Not where
I may have been trying to climb a mountain that you weren't supposed to be able to climb. I was going Skyrim on the mountain, and you Skyrim players will know exactly what I'm talking about. I was goat climbing the mountain. Yeah, no, I was Billy Goat in the mountain trying to get up it. Just see if I could get to the highest point on the map. It was a lot of fun.
They're alerted now.
But yeah, other than that, I think it's from an Ubisoft for what they've been doing recently and the crap that they've been giving us, releasing broken games. I don't think we can say that Wildlands is that way.
I would say Wildlands is one of the better games they've released recently.
Yeah, and I would say if you've got friends to play it with, or if you don't have friends and you're okay playing in open matchmaking, you should definitely get it.
Yeah,
because it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend this to anybody that's looking for this style of a game.
Just make sure that the people you play with beforehand aren't like all about stealth and you want to run around and use an LMG, because there will have to be some compromise there. Because if not, people can be pretty toxic when it comes to you ruining their experience.
Yeah.
So just as long as you keep that in mind, I think you're good, and I think that both of us agree, as opposed to some of the other games we played recently, that you should buy this game. If you want to wait for it to go on sale, I don't think you're missing out by not buying it at full price. They're going to be adding multiplayer, they said. I don't know what kind of DLC they're going to be adding. I don't really care, because the world itself is pretty complete.
Yeah, I would say so.
So just check the game out. You know, like we said in our other review video, console share if you can. If you got an Xbox One, console share, get the game. You know,
that's always a good idea.
Yeah, and that way you can try games without having to pay for them.
Right.
Or
at least pay half price.
Yeah, pay half price. So just give it a shot and see what you think, and let us know down below. If you like the game, what you don't like about the game, and just give us your feedback.